Hey guys, welcome back. I am Blissful Budgets. My name is Shells. I am here to do a weekly check-in video. On my channel, I usually do budget with me's, cash stuffing, and just recently just weekly check-ins. So this will be my second video for weekly check-ins. And if that's something you're interested in, please hit the subscribe button. And if you are a returning subscriber, like I said, welcome back. If you're brand new, please hit the subscribe button. I'm hoping this is some type of content you are interested in since you stumbled across my video. I do appreciate you staying and subscribing and watching. Let's go ahead and jump into the video. So like I said, we are doing weekly check-in. This is going to be for week 2. So my weekly check-in will go from last Thursday, so the 8th of December to the 14th. So that's today. And let me go ahead and move my calculator over, move my cash envelope. I believe I will be doing an unstuffing for my envelopes. So that's why I do have some cash here. I did take some money out for that. And let me jump to December. All right, as you can see, ended on a no spend day on last Wednesday, and Thursday we ended up having a no spend day as well. And the 9th of December was my daughter's birthday, so we did celebrate. We did go back home to our hometown and had a little birthday celebration for her. On this day before we left, we went to McDonald's. We had some breakfast on our drive home. We did get some much needed coffee as soon as we did arrive into town, and we missed our favorite place to go. Well, we got coffee, and we never really got Starbucks when we went home. We usually got a place called Durango Joe's Coffee, which we really missed, and so we got coffee there. I'm sorry, McDonald's we did spend $20.25. At Durango Joe's for coffee we did spend $7.79. And then for lunch we did take her to our favorite place where we all have been missing. It's a nice little Vietnamese pho restaurant. So that was the total was $92.38 for there. And then we're supposed to get more gas than this, but the gas station we did go to, the pump was moving so slow. The dial was slow, the gas flowing was slow, so we just ended up stopping at 15:58 at that time. We did have her little celebration, and that will be in the transaction log. But this is what we did spend for our everyday expenses, such as gas, groceries, eating out, household, miscellaneous, and personal. So yeah, so this is my key. I'm sorry I didn't mention that before, but this is my key I usually go by. And then moving on to Saturday, we did decorate my dad's house that day. So we really didn't go anywhere. We just spent the day at my father's, did some yard work. We fixed my hubby and my sister's boyfriend, they did some cleaning around the yard, fixed a fence or two, and we put up the Christmas tree, put up his Christmas lights, and then we ended up just having an evening full of cookie decorations, baking cookies first and decorating after. So we did go to Dollar General, and I had to get a few supplies because he didn't have anything, so we did spend some grocery money getting those items. And then that was our day on Saturday. It was muchly needed family time. Missed my father, and we just enjoyed the day with them, and also just enjoyed the day with my sister and my nephews and nieces that did come over. And this was our traveling day. We did go home on Sunday here. Let's see. We did fill up twice in our SUV. We put gas in before we left. We got $40.31. And then we also put in $44 as soon as we got back. So that way the SUV stayed full. We did get some groceries as well. So we got some groceries at Bash's for $37.13. So that way we had some groceries for the week. And then, but Monday, we did have a few appointments for my kiddos. We had appointments that morning, so as soon as we left, we got some breakfast sandwiches at McDonald's. And then we did get some gas. My hubby did get gas. He filled up the Honda, the car he usually drives back and forth for work, and that was at Circle K for $30.26. Also, we ended up going to the grocery store. Needed a few items, so we did a haul of $9.75. And then also we ended up grabbing Panda for my daughter and I for lunch, so we ended up spending $20.17. We ended up filling up the SUV once more, and that was $39.37 for gas at Circle K. And that was all the spending we did on Monday. Tuesday didn't go anywhere, was a no spend day, which was great. Wednesday, we also have a no spend day here as well. I don't plan on going anywhere today. I don't plan on spending anything extra or additional. So I am planning today to be a no spend day. I pray it stays a no spend day because I've spent some major money this past week. So I am praying, we keep it as a no spend day. So right now it's set as a no spend day. So for this week, from this Thursday to Wednesday, we have so far 3 no spend days. Yay! I am so excited about it. We'll go ahead and move forward from there into my weekly check-in area. So I did calculate all of this, my groceries, gas, eating out, and everything I went ahead and I put it on a little post-it. That way I'm not, moving back and forth. So I'm going to go ahead and cheat off this and go into this next page over here and do it like this. So let's go ahead and zoom in a smidge. Okay, so for this week, we went ahead and spent a total of, sorry if I'm moving the camera, I apologize. We spent a total of $67.18 in total. And then for gas, we spent a whopping $169.52. Eating out was crazy, $142.29. And then for household, we did not spend anything. Miscellaneous, we did not spend anything as well. And for my coffee purchase, we went ahead and I just put it as a personal spending. So we put $7.79 for here in the personal area. So we'll go ahead and see what we have remaining for the month and subtract the totals here. And sorry, it's shaky. I'm going to zoom out so you can see my calculations as I move along. So we do have 310, 22. We're going to subtract that from our total here, 67.18. And that became what we have left over is what we have for the next remaining of the month. So I guess the next couple of weeks, 243.04. And gas, we had 219.66. We're going to subtract 169.52. Oops. 169.52 minus 219.66 equals. So we do have 15.14 remaining for the month. So we'll see how that goes. And then eating out, this is where things are getting interesting because we only have $5.62 left for the entire month. And we went ahead and spent $142.29. That leaves us in the negative already. Negative $136.67. And I'll leave it like this. I did mention in my previous videos we might combine our groceries and eating out budget together. We might merge it for this month. Next month, hopefully, our spending won't be as crazy due to the holidays and traveling, birthdays and such. We can get back onto our normal budget, but this is what's happening at the moment. But we'll just leave it as is and just move forward. And hopefully our next check-in, we'll see what happens and see how things go from there. But household, we didn't spend anything, so we still have $5 remaining. And same with miscellaneous, we didn't spend anything, so we do have $5.92 available. our miscellaneous budget. And my personal, I did have allocated $10 for myself, and I did put the coffee budget here, so we did have $10. We'll minus the $7.79. And I'm sorry for the lighting, it is horrible. We have a gloomy day where I am, and we did get some snow. It's been crazy, but we are loving the snow. All right, let me put dollar signs here. It's bugging me. Okay, so we do have $221 left over in my personal budget, and that is what we have remaining as of now. So actually that will conclude my weekly check-in for here, and then we'll go ahead and move over to our sinking funds that I do have right here. And I did spend some money out of sinking funds. They're not necessarily stuffed in my cash envelopes. These sinking funds are on my online accounts. I'm just barely starting my cash budgeting via cash envelope. So I do have online savings for my daughter. I have an online savings for my son. So for now, we are just going to go ahead, and I want to write this out and show you what I did spend. Moving forward into next year, hopefully I can start pulling exactly from my cash envelopes instead of doing it like this. For my daughter, we did, like I said, had her birthday party. Her birthday was on the 9th, so we did have some spending for that. So we did $38.12 for birthday balloons, and we did have pizza as her for her birthday party. We had $95.30 for her birthday party. We did have pizza. And then for the event where we did have it at, it was like a trampoline park, and we did spend $168.78 for friends and family that did come and jump. Also, that all of that amount, this whole total, so that total that we spent was $38.12 plus $95.30 plus $168.78. We spent a total amount of $302.20 for her birthday party. So this gives me also a general idea of how much I can spend in her. Maybe I'll start a birthday fund. Hi. Maybe I'll start a birthday fund for my daughter. Who knows? Sorry, my son just barged in and he believes he's the king of the house. So I apologize for the noise. And then, so that was her total. So I do have an idea of how much I should be putting in her savings, a birthday savings, if that, for her for next year. Let's go ahead and move on to Monday. These are my Monday spending. We did spend $20. Like I said, I did take my kiddos to their appointment. My daughter did not have a copay. However, my son did. He had a $20 copay, so we are taking that out of his online savings, and that way it could cover the amount. And then we do have a $14 spending here. I didn't finish writing this out, but it does say Christmas hooks and a poster board. So we did get some Christmas items and poster boards here. I'm not too sure what category to pull it from, but for now we did take it out of our buffer in our account. So I'll just write buffer there. But for now, this all that we have spent this past week, and I'm doing my best trying to not spend as much and to be as frugal as possible, just so we stay in, I'm sorry about that, I hit the camera, just to stay in our current means. And so, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and move back to my weekly check-in. Okay, so we're back here at our weekly budget. I want to pull the money I did spend from these categories out of my cash wallet. So let me zoom you guys back out. Hi, honey. All right, so let's move this over a smidge. Move this one on over. That way we can see what I'm doing. My son's trying to blow out my candles. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this done. And I am gonna have to pause, y'all. Hold on. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pull from my everyday envelope here and take out what we have spent so far. And let's go ahead and, so Babes is empty. I did give him his money. I do have $10 currently in here. So let's go ahead and take out the $7.79. So that would be, if we round it up, it would be $8. So, ooh, like I did say, I did have some change here. So I do have $20. So let's count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, and 20. All right, so let's go ahead and separate this. And we're gonna go ahead and pull $8, put this in here, and get $2. So I have $2 remaining in my envelope. And then with my sons, I give him his money. The same with my daughter. I think the only one that has money in here is my son Liam. However, he did spend $1 at the Dollar Tree, and which is fine. That's what it's there for. Groceries. Let's go ahead and calculate both these totals. So we have $8.78 plus 67.18. We have $156.96. So we're gonna go ahead and pull $157 from groceries. So I've only stuffed this once, so maybe I should do my weekly check-ins per what I get paid per paycheck instead of for the entire month. I think that will possibly be best. And then the money that we do have in here, it will roll over into the next month. And at the end of the month, whatever money I do have, I could possibly do something else with it. But I'm learning as I'm going, so don't come for me. Okay, so I do have $200 in my envelope, so I do have this. So let's see what I actually need in change. So 157 minus 200. I'm gonna need $43 in change from here. So I'm not sure if I have that. It might be the entire thing. So let's go ahead and come back to this actually. Let's come back to this. Maybe I can make change, but I need to notate. I need to take out $43 somewhere. Minus 43. And then gas. Let's calculate gas. 25.34 plus 169.52. Maybe I'm having the same issue. So I need to take out 194.86. So let's see. Oh, that's gas. Let's see what we have going on in here. So right now, like I said, I've only stuffed this a couple of times, and I've only allocated $125 to this paycheck. From the last paycheck, I've only allocated $125. So I don't necessarily have the money in here quite yet. So maybe this isn't gonna work as well as I thought it would, but we're gonna have to take out the entire amount. So let's see, 194 minus 125. So I still have 169 unaccounted for, 69.86. But we'll just go ahead and take this out for now. 125. And then eating out, like I said, we are already over budget, so this entire amount will come out. for $100. And then household, we did have $5 still in here in miscellaneous. We are going to go ahead and take out $4. So we're going to go ahead and put $6 in miscellaneous. So here is 10. We'll take 5 and 6. And we'll put the 10 over here. This is so confusing, and I really need to make sure I budget and stay within our means. But like I said, this is the first video of such. And my hubby has already gave me his change. He usually gives me his change when he does spend. I tell him I need a change so I can put my change in our little coin jar. So he's good about that, which I'm thankful for. And he does spend his cash. He hates running credit cards. He hates credit cards. So he does spend his cash at least. So we do have this. We'll go ahead and put it in my jar. Drop the lid. And then I do keep my receipts in here, so I will scan these. I'll just leave them in there for now. But if you do not know about Fetch, Fetch is a reward receipt system. You just download the app, scan in your first receipt, and you do get some points. I get some points. It's like a win-win situation. And then you can cash in those points and redeem gift cards. So if you do like the money you're already spending, you can go ahead and cash them in for points and then eventually redeem them for gift cards. With gift cards, you can redeem things like Amazon, Starbucks, Target, what have you. But that's just my spiel on that. And let's go back to groceries. I am supposed to get 43, so let's go ahead and put this in. And I believe I should have $43 now, so I'm just gonna put this money in there and take out 43. So 20, 30, 40, 3, 1, 2, and 3. So we do have 43 in here. And let's go ahead and fix it like so. And then what do we say? 69.86 we need to put in for gas. But can't necessarily put that in because we spent the whole thing, and the same with eating out. So we'll just leave it as such, and then we'll just wait until we stuff gas to take the money that needs to be in here versus what we've already spent. I hope that makes sense. I know it's confusing, but whatever I do have here, I'll go ahead and put into the bank because I did spend it on my cards, and this money will be placed back onto my card balances that I have running at the moment due to the spending of these specific categories. Okay, so totally new venture with unstuffing my everyday wallet. It was an eye-opener because now I know that I need to just spend within our budget here, and that way my weekly unstuffings, maybe I should just do one unstuffing at the very end of the month versus, you know, bi-weekly. But I think it would help me spend within my means of the certain weeks. That way I'm not overspending how I did with eating out and how I do with currently with, I believe it was gas, with the gas amount here. But I did know we were going to be doing some traveling, so that was kind of the issue with that. But in the next video, I'll have more I have things better situated. I know I keep saying that, but things, you know, that's just life. And that's just how things are going at the moment. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. very much. If you did stay till the end of this video, please put in the comments a snowflake emoji if you do like this kind of content, if you like watching people struggle as they do their videos. I feel like I am struggling these past couple of videos. Once again, I feel like a newbie. Please let me know if there's better ways to go about my weekly check-ins. I think these are my most challenging videos at the moment. I think it's due to me not having enough money allocated into my budget. But like I said, I think it's just due to the holidays, my daughter's birthday, that some of these things are not lining up for me as I would like. Let me go ahead and count what I have here and what I'll be putting in the bank going forward like that. So let me move my cash envelope to the side, and then we'll go ahead and count this. So we do have 100, 200, 200, and then we have 50, 100, 150, 200. So we have 200 again, and we have 5, 10, $10, and then we have some ones. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have 4. So we have 414 minus what we started with. 394 will be going into the bank, and I'll be depositing that. That way I can put it back on my credit cards that I have used to pay for these everyday spending here. And then the money I did mention on this side that I have used. Okay, and then with these purchases, we're going to go ahead and move the money into my checking account so they are taken out so I can pay off the cards that I did use. I realize I do pay a lot with my credit cards just because they do earn cash back rewards and such. We'll go ahead and do that. So these amounts will be placed back on my cards, and that way I can pay it off at the time I do pay my credit cards. So that will conclude my video. Like I said, I appreciate you guys for watching, and if you do enjoy this type of content, please hit the subscribe button, like the video. If you do have any concerns, questions, if you have any other better way to help me figure this weekly check-in out, that would be amazing. Send me all the information you can in the comments below. But I do appreciate you for staying this far, and I do appreciate the support. And that will conclude the video. Thank you. Bye.